Now, the restaurant business is a notoriously hard nut to crack. Amongst other things, location is crucial. But this engineer/restaurateur has certainly got that potential problem well under control. In Montreal, Canada, there's a new kind of restaurant moving in. Daniel Noiseau is the brains behind the box. It's called the Muvbox, a restaurant that's opening up a new way to eat.
The Muvbox is a recycled maritime container that turns into a full-fledged restaurant in 90 seconds at a push of a button.
For Daniel, Muvbox is about a lot more than serving the best lobster rolls on the block.
I'm trying to change the perception that it's not possible to run a business, turn a profit, and be green at it.
And staying green means keeping the Muvbox off the grid.
Right now, it's the best possible solar panels, the best deep cycle batteries. That's really standard off-the-shelf equipment. We will be going to fuel cells very soon. We're even considering windmills. As far as lighting is concerned, that's off the batteries. It's LEDs, of course. We're trying to get this thing off the grid completely, energy efficient. Everything is thought out. The way we handle the water, the way we're going to process the gray water also. The fridges, instead of being sliding doors, multiple small doors, so that we don't lose all the cold from inside.
Ultimately, it's about keeping the Muvbox moving.
We can take this box and move it anywhere we want, when we want, where we want. And once we're done, we take it back and leave no traces of our presence there.
The Muvbox may look simple, but making it isn't easy.
I naively thought that the engineering part could take maybe 3 months, 4 months. That was the longest part, to make it safe, efficient, reliable.
In reality, they spent 8 months on the design. Once they figure out where to make the cuts, it's as simple as picking up the phone to get a shipping container delivered.
The first time I wanted a Muvbox container was through the Yellow Pages. I don't know if it came from Korea, from Mexico, from Europe, but it ended up in some lot somewhere as being expendable. Maritime traffic being slow these days, a lot of containers are coming up on the market.
Today, they're working on the second model. Once it gets delivered to this Montreal warehouse, the first step is to cut it up.
When we get the container in, it's closed on 3 sides, and you only have 2 doors on one side, at one end. What we do is we cut them up completely open. We have to be careful not to lose the structure, because what we do more or less is deconstruct the container completely and then re-engineer it for our purposes.
Once it's taken apart, it's painted and then reassembled with a little bit of extra hardware.
We add a couple of thousand pounds of steel in there. But a container being capable of taking up to 40,000 pounds, we have a lot of leeway.
And then the electronics go in.
This is Pandora's box. This is the control system, the electronics for the Muvbox. Each door, at some point in the first few inches, is up to 12,000 pounds of pulling power. And after that, it decreases depending on where the door is. So we have to compensate in a way so that we don't slam the door in the last few inches.
Then, after a round of testing, in goes everything else. Working with a total of only 160 square feet, space is at a premium.
Even though it's very small, it's super efficient. Everything has to fit in during the night.
It's been a long day and people are still lining up to see what the Muvbox is all about.
People really strive to do the right thing. They have here a demonstration of some technologies available which actually are working.
But it's closing time. Time for the Muvbox to pack up.
The chairs have to be stacked. The banquettes fold down. The tabletops, table bases are slid on this special racking there.
At the push of a button, the Muvbox shuts its doors and is locked up for the night.